So scheduling out your life, and as I just said, give yourself a hard start time and a hard end time, which means if you say, I got to make 15 phone calls. Let's just say that's something you had to put on your calendar. And at 9 o'clock, you're going to start making those phone calls. It is not, I'm going to start making these phone calls at 9 o'clock and it takes as long as it takes. No, no, no. Do not do this. This is how people's time gets wasted, is when you say, I'm going to do it and it's going to take as much time as it takes. The problem with that is if it ends up taking you 3 hours, now a bunch of things get bumped off the schedule and now they get pushed back to the next day and the next day and the next day. And before you know it, you got a goal that you set in January and here we are, damn October, and you still haven't done it simply because you have not carved out the time for it to happen. What you need to do, this is the regimentation, this is the discipline, is that you need to say, I need to make these 15 phone calls and I got 45 minutes to make these calls. So that means you need to be done all 15 within 45 minutes. Now, some people may hear that and say, well, Dre, damn, that sounds like I'm putting pressure on myself. That might be a little bit stressful, knowing that I got to make all 15 phone calls in 45 minutes. And my answer is exactly. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. You should feel your pressure. You should feel like you're under pressure. You should feel like it may be a little bit of stress. It may induce stress a little bit because now not only do you have to make the calls, but you have a time limit in which you got to make the calls. The clock is ticking on you in which to make the calls. Yes, this is exactly what I'm saying that you should do. Now, why is this a good thing? The reason this is a good thing is, first of all, pressure moves human beings to do shit that we otherwise wouldn't do had we not had the pressure. Many of you are not doing the things that you need to do, not because you can't do them, not because you don't know you need to do them, not because you don't have the resources or the information or the skill or the talent or the opportunity to do them. All of that's bullshit. The reason many of you are not doing what you need to do is because nothing is forcing you to do it. Therefore, you keep putting it off. This is called procrastination. This is called laziness. And these are the natural default settings of human beings. So don't feel bad. You can feel bad if you want to, but you shouldn't feel bad about this because every human being has this as a natural default setting to procrastinate and to be lazy and to delay and to do things as late as possible